Hey, it's a Scotch Test Dummies. We got a brand new Glenmorangie,
Boom, it's new. And we're going to
15-year Cadboll estate.
test it. Step on your co-host style.
Single barley, single estate style.
You had a little pause there. You had a pause, and I thought, okay, I know there's a little bit more, but maybe you're not wanting to put that out.
All right, so this is brand new to the market. Glenmorangie Cadboll Estate, 15 years old, American oak bourbon cask. It's 43% ABV. It is made with barley that is grown on the Glenmorangie estate, Cadboll estate. Blah, 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 in the fields surrounding their Highlands home.
Cadboll.
What else do you need to say?
I don't know. With Easter being upon us, I want to say like it's more like a Cadbury egg, which is a sweet treat.
Let's preface that. We say Cadboll. That could be, what would be, how would Roy pronounce that?
It would be Kabadashi. You drop the D, turns into a B, and when there's a double L, it makes a loshy noise like that.
Kibosh. Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
We say Cadboll. That's the good old Kansas USA pronunciation.
Right. The way it looks, Cadboll. That's it. What you say. So we're still doing social distancing. That's in effect. We may be walking this back ourselves and getting together because I miss having Scott on set.
I do like this. This is hella convenient. I'll admit that. But yeah, I mean, it's nice being sitting there by you. But this is
I like filming four together and then boom and having the camera and we interact and we're talking. I can kind of feel when I've lost you. Whereas here, I'm reading something and then I look up and find out you've already scored it.
Well, you got to know if you're reading something and it takes more than 5 minutes that you should be looking up to see what's going on.
You're true. That was rookie mistake.
The nose definite. It says something about cream, imparts a creaminess on it. There's definitely a vanilla creaminess.
Yeah.
Citrus sweetness.
Citrus, maybe a touch of lemongrass.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely tell, or you should be able to tell this is ex-bourbon cask. This is you're just going to get vanillas, caramels, sweet, powdered sugars.
So you're way better on that than me. You can pick up all the ex-bourbon casks.
Cream cheese frosting.
Wow, cream cheese frosting. We got some of that on some cinnamon rolls I got at the store. Bo hated it. It's too sour. Oh, yeah. It's too sour. He didn't like that cream cheese sour frosting.
Your kid's weird.
He wanted that regular sweet sugar icing that's on there, like a normal cinnamon roll. I got to tell him that he was right. I thought good, more for me. And then I was like, these aren't as good.
Where was they from?
Dillon's.
Oh.
They make a pretty good roll.
Well, it's not bad. Yeah, but I mean, there's better ones out there, though.
I don't know, man. We did a whole December where we just tested them. Like you and I do whiskey, we tested cinnamon rolls.
I don't have a big sweet tooth, but I make my own frosting, and I just keep it in the fridge. And whenever I have like a sugar craving, I just go get a couple tablespoons of frosting. Yeah, I've got some good recipes down. Good cream cheese and Kerrygold grass-fed butter.
Wow. I'm still stuck on you make your own frosting.
Yeah.
That would perplex me.
That's easy.
So sugar, Kerrygold butter, and what do you do? Heavy cream?
Cream cheese.
Mm.
Yeah. We can get into that another time.
Wow. Yeah. I almost pulled out my doodle, buddy. All right. Yes. The nose, creamy, lemongrass, citrus.
Little bit of spice on there, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, not much. Just nice vanilla citrus, lemongrass.
That's interesting. Want to get like a little touch of orange, vanilla. It's getting sweeter in the finish. Hold on. Almost like a lemon drop hard candy at the end.
Everything you said. Definite malty note as well on the finish. Kicked in. I hadn't gotten before. Probably coming with the bottle. But, I think maybe that's the barley that they're using.
What's the ABV again?
43.
Okay.
Feels in there. Maybe it feels like it's 45, like it's a little bit higher. It's nice.
It's lighter. It's feels like more of a refined touch maybe to it. If I was like, I would need to, I'm curious. I'm going to put a drop of water here, see if it opens up. But it's still those citrus notes that move into these vanilla with touches of spice.
Yeah. All that. And then, like I say, on the tail end, a little bit of this malt note, a little bit different, distinguishable, but the caramels, the vanillas, the citrus, the sweetness, a little bit of spice. Ex-bourbon cask.
I don't feel like the water changed it at all. Just put one slight little drop in there. Being lower ABV, I didn't want to drown it out. Just seeing if it opened up. A lot of vanillas in the finish. Nothing changed here. Creamier finish, creamier vanilla finish. A subtle, lighter, creamy dram.
That barley note that I'm getting, that malt note, it's almost like a smoked grass, almost like a broom. Say you stuck a broom in a fireplace and that dry straw started burning almost.
Much like my backyard. Just I see what you're saying there. And you're not far off from the backyard in a tense moment.
Yeah. It's a definite malty note that I hadn't gotten in the first couple drams that I had.
And it's at the finish, which is not usually where I'll pick up the malt. I'll usually get a malt early, like first blush.
Just think you're playing some what's the game in Harry Potter? Quidditch. And the broom is smoking, because you're flying so fast, and you get some of that in your mouth.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think of the little Sprite that they're chasing around, because if you catch that, all the points don't matter. It's an automatic win. People are yelling it right now.
Yeah, I forget what they call that too.
I almost have it, but I can't quite pull it. So,
okay, I think this is good. I like it. For a 15-year, 43%, it's kind of one of those, they've marketed this for the mass market. This isn't marketed for the serious whiskey aficionados coming in at 43%. So going back though, not looking at this like something like, I wish it was higher ABV. It was for a 15-year Glenmorangie. It's very nice. Got a nice mouthfeel. I'm still tasting it. It hangs in there.
Finish is light but lingering. I like the vanilla that hangs around, and I love a creamy whiskey. I haven't seen yours yet. I'm going to give it an 89.
That's what I gave. Yep.
I hadn't seen yours.
I
was kind of like, whoop.
I think there's a lot of people. I mean, where this is, where the ABV is on this, it's a 15-year. It's a little bit older, and $80 is the price point on this. Maybe a little cheaper, which I don't think is bad nowadays. When you look at a lot of 15-year-old scotches, they're getting pretty pricey. So the 43%, I think, is bringing it down a little bit, but still overall, I like it. It's got a good palate. Ex-bourbon cask, like I say, don't expect, any of that wine cask influence. Expect your vanillas, expect your caramels, expect the lemongrass, creams. It's there. It's good.
And I like this one even better without the drop of water. I just poured a little bit more in. It feels a little more earthy, and a little richer. So I wouldn't put, try it, but I definitely prefer this neat without any water in it at all.
And I don't know how many of these. I mean, it's a limited release, limited edition. I don't know how many bottles of this were made. It's a limited edition of 600,000 bottles. I don't know.
just a smidge over 500,000.
I like it though, and I think, like I say though, if you know where your palate rests, and going into this, it's a 15-year-old, it's 43% ABV, it's ex-bourbon cask, and it's this barley from their estate, I think it's worth it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. No,
and you talk like you really are good about picking out those ex-bourbon barrels. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't think blind I could pick 5 bourbon barrels from, French oak. Maybe I could. Maybe I could.
Yeah.
My biggest training on that one is actually when we were over in Ireland and seeing what those different, barrels did. So, yeah. Okay. Good. No, I like it. It's good.
Yeah. And I think, like I say, for the price point, today's 15-year-olds, what you see some of them going for, not that bad at all. So, nice, easy drinker, though. Like I say, at the 43%, your experienced whiskey drinkers are going to be put off. They're going to be turned off by that. So I think they're going for a little bit more of the mass market here with this one. But it's good.
Good. Bring in the drinkers, baby. Bring them in. Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro, dummies.